Well, this is just the way I like it. Cool and cloudy and rainy. It's good for van life. And I'm on the road this week, and it's actually supposed to break. It's supposed to be sunny, and there's a heat warning. But this isn't a weather report. This is a musician's report. As I head north, I'm on a kind of a loop up to Sudbury and North Bay and back. And today I have two shows in Gravenhurst, two facilities that I've played many, many times. Granite Ridge and Muskoka Shores. And there'll be, I think, 2 or 3 new venues during this tour. And it's been a busy day, not just with travel and concerts, but I've also been getting a lot of replies. I did a lot of networking during my week off. I was networking Newfoundland, I was networking 2023. And my goodness, the reception from Newfoundland has been fantastic. I didn't quite know what to expect, but of course, they're just like anybody else. But I've already booked a couple of shows, and I had 2 messages this morning from one was a place that had 2 facilities, another was a place that had 11 facilities. So that would equal 15 facilities with the 2 I've already booked. So my Newfoundland tour, could it be? It's already nearly half booked. Plus I had a call from Grand Falls, Windsor, and there's a couple of other emails. So yeah, very, very grateful, and I'm looking forward to seeing my friends in Newfoundland. Welcome to Granite Ridge here in Gravenhurst, show number 1 on the tour. I'm all fogged up. All right, I'm going to take you out west now. As we travel back and forth across Canada, I'm on my way up north, as I said. I'm heading up to Sudbury tomorrow for a couple of shows. And then I'm making my way to Tomiskaming and North Bay, Parry Sound, making the rounds. All my blue Canadian Rockies and the one I love so true. Wilf Carter. Well, the first show back is always a little weird. I mean, it felt just kind of sluggish somehow. I don't think the audience noticed or cared. It's just in my head as I kind of get the cobwebs out, but it was a good show. I didn't make any mistakes or anything like that. It's hard to describe, but somehow that first show was just always a little strange. But another one tonight at Muskoka Shores. I think I'm going to go jump in the lake. Well, I was going to jump in Gull Lake, but there is an E. coli advisory, and I don't want to mess with E. coli. I lived in Walkerton during the water crisis. That was from E. coli. It can be pretty nasty, and I wouldn't want to have that kind of an ailment in the middle of a tour. So, yeah, I'm just going to stay dry. Hello, Mr. Moose. He's here welcoming me to Muskoka Shores.
What do you name her?
What do we name you, huh?
What
do we name her? What do we name the kitty kitty? Boo Boo Bear. What, Boo Boo Bear? You Boo Boo Bear?
Here's kind of a bluesy number now from Hank Snow. I don't hurt anymore. All my teardrops are mine. I don't hurt anymore. trip. Anytime I come up this way, I like to pause at the French River, a historic French River. Some impressive bridges spanning this broad span here, and just a nice spot to stretch one's legs. I'm about an hour from Sudbury. The picture doesn't really depict how amazing this new bridge is, but this is the new bridge spanning the French River. And then there is the old one. Well, welcome to Sudbury. I got here and I found an email welcoming me from my evening facility tonight. They are in outbreak. COVID has reared its ugly head again. COVID be damned. So I can't expect a repeat of last week where I miraculously rebooked my lost program. I didn't even try. I immediately got online and I booked a provincial park campsite. Anyway, I got one show here on the edge of Sudbury in a little place called Valcarran, the Elizabeth Care Center. Let's go check it out. I've got one little stop though between now and then. There's a statue of Stompin' Tom Connors that I want to go and see. Stompin' Tom Connors. He helped put Sudbury on the map. Well, I just booked a dozen shows this morning. 11 at the Villa in Midland. Thank you very much, Lauren. And one more in Newfoundland.
In the last 10 days, have you experienced fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, fatigue, sore throat, runny nose, or a headache?
No. The Elizabeth Care Center, site of today's one and only music program.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. My name is Jimmy. I've been singing here for years. There's been a little gap between this show and the last one. Oh, it's been a while. I think I remember you. Well, the boys are up there and gone, the boys are getting sprinkled. They're more than gold, it's up to Saturday night. The glasses are all because they're right things to twinkle. They're more than gold, it's Saturday, Saturday night.
Awesome. Finlayson Provincial Park, Northern Ontario. There's a bunny rabbit. I haven't smelled this smell in about 30 years. The smell of the Northern Ontario boreal forest. I took a trip up north a long time ago, and it was a hot summer trip, similar to today, and it rained, and I went through some rain just about half an hour ago, and there was a smell of the boreal forest that I hadn't smelled in a long time. God, it's good to be back. Welcome to Finlayson Provincial Park. Cheers. Well, this beats sitting around at the Walmart in Sudbury. I would have been perfectly fine with that had my show not been canceled tonight, but not going to sit in Sudbury when there's only one show. I had the whole afternoon to get here. It's just after 5 o'clock and I have several hours of daylight yet. So I thought I'd come to a park that I'd never been to before. Cost a little extra, but it's worth it in aesthetics. All right, swimming was thwarted yesterday. I'm gonna try again today. Well, not to be outdone. I got my swim in. Felt good. I can't believe how warm the water is. You can hear Highway 11, the Trans-Canada Highway, rumbling just off in the distance there. And thunderstorms in the area, and chance of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. Well, today's show is more up to my standards. Yesterday was the first day of the tour, and the first show was, I don't know, felt like I was in a fog. Second show was pretty good. And then up in Sudbury today, Val Karen actually, and I played at the Elizabeth Care Center, and that was the kind of show that I enjoy. Lively, it sounded good, fun people, and everybody was having a good time. The activity staff told me so. I look forward to coming back. Well, here comes another fun part of my tour. I have 4 new venues in the next couple days. 2 in Tomiskaming, 1 in Powassan, 1 in North Bay. Just pausing here by the Montreal River. It's nowhere near Montreal, by the way. Cobalt, Ontario, and the historic train station. It's for sale. Extendicare in Haileybury, my stop for today. The town nursing home. All loaded up here in Extendicare Tri-Town, my beautiful spot here, and they have an incredible view out the windows. You can't see it from here, but Lake Temiscuming is right outside the window.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend. I haven't really done much yet, but thank you so much for the warm welcome. This is my first visit here, and I always like to say it's my first of many. With a view like that out the window, I think I'm going to come back soon and often. I can see Quebec. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Pardonnez-moi, je ne parle français. My name is Jimmy. Je m'appelle Jimmy. And I come to you all the way from a small town in southern Ontario called Hanover. Has anyone been to Hanover before? You've been to Hanover. Very, very good. It's just a small town. I'm glad you visited. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come with me. The good times are all gone, so I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I am ever back this week. I'll look for you if I am ever back this way. And I will be back this way. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Well, New Liskert is my rest stop for the night. I was going to go camping tonight, but the weather is so dicey, and the place was really full, and I just thought, why spend $35 just to sit in the rain? If it's going to rain, I may as well just be in a parking lot with the other campers. Here at my favorite Chateau Walmart. Not much else to report today, just waiting for the rain to move in. The big Lake Tomiskaming is shared by both Quebec and Ontario. And I had a good night in New Liskeard last night. Noisy at the Walmart. 9 hours of sleep, but actually about 100 mini sleeps. But nonetheless, I'm rested. So now I'm headed back down to Haileybury for my second show there. And then I have to leave this beautiful place. I'll be back next year, I hope. Headed down to Powassan for another show tonight. It's south of North Bay. Yes, south of North Bay. Well, this is my last look at the harbor here in Haileybury. Gonna play my show now and then down to Powassan. This lake here, Lake Temescuming, is the top end of the Ottawa River. And my next tour is kind of built around the Ottawa River. I'll be in Ottawa and in Renfrew and a few other places in the region. So I'll be connected to these big waters yet again. Tomiskaming Lodge, another Jarlath home. I'm so grateful to Jarlath for all the support over the years. here we are, Tomiskaming Lodge, in my little spot here. We got some barriers up, and there's me in the mirror over there. Hello over there.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, bonjour. Hello, my friends. Let's have a little party here, shall we? All right, I want to hear you sing it now. Your turn. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. It's a beautiful day. All right, that was fun. Now to zippity-doo-dah down to Powassan. Here we go.
Well, that was a trip and a half. I do love going up north, the lakes and the trees and the rocks. It's all beautiful, but the moose scare me, and I hate those big truckers right on my. But anyway, I made it to Powassan, and I have a show here at Eastholm. Let's have a little party. A real nice place inside. Just did my rapid test. I'm going to bring my gear in. Yes, indeed, my third new venue in a row, and I'm looking forward to this show. And as a bonus, I have been approved to sleep in the parking lot tonight. It's going to be quieter than the Walmart was last night, I'm sure. Although there is a rail line right next door, and around 11 p.m. they say a big train rolls through. But I like that.
How's my volume back there? It's not too loud?
No, I think it's okay.
It's okay. Very, very good. You girls okay in the front here?
Yes.
This is our loud spot here, right here.
Right here.
You can all hear me okay?
Yeah.
All righty then. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Buena Vista, all this land was made for you and me.
Well, that was quite a whirlwind day. Get the drive from Haleybury, what's it called? Haleybury. The drive from Haleybury to Powassan was chaotic, but I survived. I basically walked right into my evening show and rocked the house, had a great time, and I'm sure I'll be back. Planting seeds. One more new venue. And these new venues are really extra special because I'm creeping up on 500 soon. All right, let's see what the fortune cookie says tonight. I've been planning my life according to the fortune cookies. Let's see, uh-oh, it's broken. Does that make it negative? How about another fortune, it says. On the other side it says, interesting. Thank you, Eastholm, for your hospitality. Good night. Whew, it's getting hot here in North Bay. Just scoped out some swimming between my first and second show here today. YMCA, lots of activities and paving going on, but that'll freshen me up enough to get me through the final 3 shows of my tour. My tranquil morning kind of turned out to be chaos. As I was having my brunch, my computer died. The battery needs servicing. And anyway, I found my way to my new venue here, Castle Home. Construction everywhere. All I could smell is asphalt. But see if I can figure out where to go in, where to load in. It looks like the front entrance is blocked off. Here we go. It's noisy around here. A little demo for recreation managers or rec therapists about setting up a room. I have a nice concert hall here, and I just want to show how the chairs should point toward the entertainer. So the entertainer is there, so each chair should point directly toward the entertainer. It's kind of in a circular shape. You can see these chairs here are in a straight line, so this person is facing a wall rather than where I'm standing. Turning the chairs just a little bit to face the entertainer. You can see behind me the acoustic ceiling, stuccoed for dampening effect. Wonderful.
Bud the Spud, how did you know that, mister? How did you know I was just about to sing that song? Yes, I was literally about to sing that song. You read my mind. It's amazing. I was just about to sing Bud the Spud, and this guy said Bud the Spud. Are you psychic? It's amazing. And they're from Prince Edward Island. 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 This fella knew I was going to sing it even before I sang it.
A day in the life with Jimmy's old-time radio show. That was lots of fun at Castle Home. And now I'm here at Water's Edge, and I was mistaken. This is another new venue. There's another one by the similar name, and I'd check out the name, but my computer is down. But anyway, this is my 5th new venue in a row. So yeah, I'm extra excited about this. So pretty soon we're gonna have a party. Definitely haven't been here before. Water's Edge, nice and air-conditioned, and they're getting a new building. The front desk guy, screener, was saying that they're building a new build, so very exciting times for the folks here. It's a Sienna facility. I've played a lot of concerts in my day, but I don't think I've ever played beside loaves of raisin bread before. There's a first for everything. I like raisin bread. All right, let's see what this thing looks and sounds like. Very good. Very good. It turns on. That's a start. It works.
It does work.
Yes.
I see someone using it.
Hello there.
I'm going to sing a song now from a fella. He was born in New Brunswick, but he was raised in Prince Edward Island.
Okay.
How many of you folks have been to Prince Edward Island before? Put up your hand. Oh, yes. Potato country. Yes, and this is a song about potatoes. A song about potatoes. You ready? Because he's got another big load of the best potatoes that have ever been growed. And they're from Prince Edward Island. 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 A song about potatoes. Of all things.
Well, there you go. Water's Edge. I got it confused with a place called Marina Point. That was the other place. No, I'd never been here at Water's Edge before. Lots of fun. The girl at the end said, "You should move here. They loved you." Kind words. Thank you so much. See you again sometime. Well, good morning from Parry Sound. Got here late last night. Well, not that late, 9 o'clock. Had a good sleep at the Walmart, and now for the final day of my tour. I always like to come to the Lookout Tower in Parry Sound. Let's go check it out. Seeing the Pearl Mist pull into the harbor is an added bonus. According to what I've read, she sails between Chicago, Toronto, and here in Parry Sound. Waiting for the next freight train to come blowing through Parry Sound. It's a good spot to spend the morning. What a view up here. And no sooner did I say I'm waiting for the next freight train, and here she comes. She's down there. Gonna capture it on the other camera, the long focus lens, and I've got it pointed right at the trestle bridge. right, I'm going to see if I can catch the trains from another angle now. Here we go. The Bobby Orr Museum. Someone roars, Bobby scores. It's a good old hockey game. Hello, Fergus. Another beautiful sheltie encountered on my travels. Such a beautiful little sheltie. You know, now that I've decided to continue entertaining seniors, I really need to get a little companion dog. Got myself a t-shirt. Let's try it on. There we go. Well, time for breakfast or lunch or whatever it's called. It's going to be poutine. There's a poutine fest here. Choices upon choices.
Tater tot.
Well, this blob of French fries and cheese curds should hold me over for a while. Well, that was awful. Awful good. Well, the Parry Sound Harbor front was just rocking today. Really nice to see. Lots of fun. Time for my show. Well, Belvedere Heights there behind me. It's a significant show today. Number 137. That odd number, though, means something special to me because it's one more than I played all of last year. The year before I only played 101. So it's a good sign we're getting back to normal. And it's an apt name, Belvedere Heights. They have a beautiful view. And that big window there behind me, that's where I'll be playing, and it's one of the nicest views of any concert hall around. There's a game I often have to play, waiting for the appropriate parking spot. Kind of scoping it out right now, waiting for somebody to move. I always show up 35 minutes, 45 minutes early, and just in case I have to wait for a parking spot. Sometimes it never arrives. Hey, we're gonna be outside today. That's even better. Playing outside, I better put the windsock on my microphone. There we go. Got myself a couple of cold ones. Well, there we go, settled in. A suspected outbreak inside is partly why I'm outside, but thankfully it's a really nice day. If it was raining, I don't know if I'd be playing today though. They just found out, I guess this morning, there was a potential case. And this is the danger I face with these tours, you know. What if I contracted COVID and I was in the middle of Nova Scotia or somewhere, and I had to take 10 days off until I was negative? And gonna be rolling the dice and seeing how things go. But so far so good. I take the rapid test every chance I can. I usually get 8, 10, 12 rapid tests a week. And I generally socially distance myself. Always have my mask handy. It's a serious thing. So I do my best to take care of myself and my audiences. Well, there's my rig for the day, my stage. Beautiful spot under the umbrella. And look at the view I have here. Just as nice as can be.
It's good to be back here in Parry Sound with my friends at Belvedere Heights. Hello down there. The goalie jumps and the players pump and the fans all go insane.
See you, Parry Sound. See you next year. Another drive behind me. Georgian Traditions is my last show of this leg of the tour, and the poster says Piano with James. Maybe it's a foreshadowing of the future. Well, I better fulfill my piano obligations here. Eileen there asked me if I was a resident. I guess I spent enough time here that I just about am.
Oh, I can't wait to get on the move. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for everything over the years. And I will see you again sometime down the road again.